Who? Oh no, I just wasn't sure because no, of course I did it. Now that I'm here, I know.
They just built it. I want to say 5 years ago.
Because what I was talking about after Discovery, me and Jesse went to like Alcoma.
Kima!
Yeah, I went to Keynote for a little bit. So,
Independent study.
and then from there, I finished off at home. I mean, I have the
Joseph went to Kima too for the first, did captain for the first 2 years.
yeah.
That's what she did.
I think Angie's managed to drop me and Jesse. I mean, she's not good. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, that's
It started. This one they got. Oh wow.
Class of 2022. I'm excited. To graduation. Yeah,
I mean,
we left, so yeah.
the lanes can be more like clean white. I think like when it started out low, she was putting in the fridge. But like I don't have time to cook. I got it at this store on North Pole. Like I mean Irma went on a mission. It was like everything was first.
Yeah, it's culture. Yeah, me too. I wanted to.
I was gonna have like an album of Stitch's name real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Because she's very crafty with
Yeah.
it. She was like, yeah, I'm home, like I'll do it. But then there was no room for it, and then like I was like under time pressure.
Yeah.
You know? Because then I ordered the lay, and then I had to go pick it up. Yeah. At this little like Mexican store, I'll have to get the name of it. I don't know, they had all random Mexican.
Really?
Yeah, everything Mexican.
I know. Northeast really turned into Mexico. Every single spot is like.
Everyone's like, I'm done. It's like it's very community. Every single minute from the time I left LA this morning has happened. I mean, we got ready in the pool. But I should.
Good evening, everyone. If I can have everybody quickly find a seat, we will start bringing in our graduates. Woohoo! Okay, can I please have everybody stand for the procession of the graduating class of 2022? please remain standing for our national anthem. Me? No, I didn't.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now we can sit. Good evening. My name is Vicente Lovano. I'm campus principal at Futures High School. We are honored to have you here today with us to celebrate the class of 2022. We know how exciting this time of the year is, and we're so happy that we were able to celebrate like this on our site, in person, for the very first time inside our multi-purpose room. Class of 2022. Are you guys glad we're finally here? It's okay. I mean, it's okay to be excited that you are excited. I mean, for most of you, probably about, say, 75% of you, I think you guys expressed it very much so at how much you cannot wait until you get out of high school and graduate. Am I right? But I know some of you are maybe a little bit sad, and you're a little bit going to miss your friends, you're going to miss some of your favorite teachers, your campus principal. But I can tell you that you guys are a very special group, and we are going to miss you guys. Next question for you. Do you have any regrets? I hope not. I really don't. I really hope that you showed up every day to Futures and you gave it everything that you had. That you showed up every day to make yourself better. That you showed up to work hard, to do what you had to do in the classroom, some of you on the athletic fields. But being a part of Futures, okay, it's a small family. And we want to continue to keep growing that family every year with graduates. I also want to point out for you guys, and I'm sure some of you guys already know this, but you were the first group to come all 4 years here at Rancho del Paso. Two, you actually were on site. You know, 2.5, we'll give you 2.5. But you made it. Today you're here, you put in the work, you pushed yourself, you believed in yourself, and now we're ready to go. We're ready to send you guys off into the world. To say that I'm proud of every one of you is an understatement because you guys went through a lot. The distance learning, the masking every day, surviving 9th grade PE with Mr. Lovano. But you did it, and we're happy here to celebrate with your family, your friends, and our honored guests. You deserve this much, and you deserve the payout of all your hard work. So for that, I congratulate you. You guys are ready to go. As we move right along, I first want to recognize some special guests in the house. First off, I want to recognize our Gateway Community Charter Superintendent CEO, Dr. Cindy Peterson. GCC Cabinet Member, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Christine McCormick. GCC Cabinet Member and Chief Business Official, Omaira Reina. Dr. Eric Crawford, Cabinet Member. And also Director of Rancho Del Paso, Dr. Aaron Marston. And last but not least, you graduates would not be here without those individuals over there, your amazing teachers over the last 4 years. Moving right along. Every year, our top 2 students of our graduating class are given the opportunity to address their classmates. Their tenacity and dedication has put them in the position they're here today, with an honor of being able to speak. First, I would like to bring up our senior class salutatorian, National Honor Society member, Dennis Bravo.
Just checking. Oh, that's sensitive. All right. Hello, everyone. It is an honor for me to welcome students, parents, family members, friends, and members of the school board here tonight. Congratulations, senior class of 2022. Today is a great day for all of us. Many of us have been waiting for this day for what has been a majority of our life. We all have plans for what to do next. For some of us, it's going to be college, while for others, it's going to be straight to a job. But regardless, high school graduation is the next big step in our lives. While a lot of us are starting to focus on our future, I think that we all should focus on our past. There are many people, things, and factors that brought us here, and I just wanted to make sure that we acknowledge all of them. First of all, I would like us to recognize our teachers and staff. They are one of the biggest reasons that we're here today. We've had many teachers and staff over the years, some who have left, some who have recently joined us, and those who have been here for the whole 4 years of our high school experience. And I just want to say thank you on behalf of all the seniors. You have guided us throughout the years, whether it came to educational or even personal difficulties. You guys teach many students a year, but the impact you guys have on us is truly appreciated and is worth more than you think. I also wanted to acknowledge our families and close friends. Over the years that we have attended school, they have always been there for us. They have impacted our lives in many ways. There are many moments in our lives where we need the support of someone else, and these people are always there to help us in times of need. In my experience, I would always go to friends or family to vent, find answers to certain problems, as well as share all of my experiences. And I can assume that we all feel the same way, and I just want to say thank you to all our friends and family for being there unconditionally. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, I would like to talk about our future. I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of every one of you. We're all here, and we're all receiving our diplomas. We have finally completed high school, but just know that there is more to come. I know that many of us are choosing to go to college or university right after high school ends, and for many of us, this will be an entirely new experience, but remember that there will be difficulties. Some of us may find these classes to be more arduous, while others may start running low on time. But on that note, I would like to encourage everyone that we can endure these difficulties. The reward from this endurance is great, and our future careers will be fueled by the skills we learn. Remember the goals that you have set in life, and remember that the biggest motivator is yourself. There are many people who will also be there for us, so don't be afraid to rely on someone else for a little while. Even the most successful people have to rely on someone else in certain times. And although real life will begin once high school ends, we have all proved that we can endure some of the worst circumstances. So some of us had callous times during our high school experience, but we all got through it. Our generation had to go through quarantine, and even though everything was new and different, we still got through with it. Any new challenge that we face will be met with determination and perseverance. We have gone too far to stop now. And finally, I just wanted to thank everyone for being there in my high school experience. I could not imagine it without you guys. And I'm really blessed to have gone through this adventure with you. There is no one else I can share this experience with other than you guys, and that's what makes it so special. And after all these years, we're finally graduating and receiving our diplomas. I may or may not see many of you after graduation, but that's how life goes. Not everything goes your way, but don't let that stop you from achieving your goals. I'm going to miss every one of you guys, and I hope that we will see each other again in the next 5 or 10 years, or even more frequently. And once again, I would like to congratulate all of you for completing your final year of high school. Our future awaits us, and it's our responsibility to reach it. Thank you all for your time, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Dennis. I'll never forget our times in our enrichment class, watching you annihilate Super Mario Brothers. Okay, now I would like to bring up to the stage an individual who is president of the National Honor Society, a hard worker, with the #1 student, our valedictorian, Ceremonial.
Hello everyone. First off, I would like to congratulate every graduating senior. We made it. We got through a pandemic, through social distancing, through our own individual ups and downs. And here we are, minutes away from parting our ways and each going our individual paths. All our accomplishments would not have been possible without our support systems though. I would like to first thank my family, and especially my parents. Without their help, support, and encouragement, there is no way I would have been able to hold this title. My mom and dad always encouraged and supported my education and surrounded me with love and support. They also served as a perfect example of hardworking people with big hearts. And because of them, I'm able to achieve the success I have achieved so far. I am also the individual I am today because of them. Going through high school would not have been possible without my friends either. Allah, thank you for sticking with me all these 4 years. We have been through a lot, but we were always by each other's side, and I hope for it to remain this way. To all our girls, you guys will forever have a special place in my heart. Our table group and Miss Mortensen's 5th period, I told myself I wouldn't admit it, but we truly had a great time together. It would take too long to name every single individual who I shared my high school journey with, but please know, I am not forgetting a single one of you. And of course, I cannot forget our teachers. You guys helped us grow immensely throughout the course of these 4 years. Miss Mostova, our lunch talks, our field trips freshman year, our home economics class will forever stay in my heart. Mr. Lovano, thank you for being there to help me figure out my role as NHS president and working so hard to help me with everything. Thank you for making our school not only a safe learning environment, but also a place to build memories. Ms. Mortensen, thank you for your kind heart and care for all of us. You made this year special. You made every single one of us feel special with your personalized gifts, and thank you for making senior breakfast happen. Thank you. I would also like to thank 2 teachers who no longer teach at the school. They have significantly impacted my first couple of years in high school. Ms. Desiderio, you are one of the most genuine people I have ever met. And Ms. Stacia, without you, my writing and English skills would have been nowhere near where they are today. If there was more time, I could go through and name every single teacher to say how much their support meant to me and how much I would like to thank them. But there is unfortunately not enough time for that. I know we all just want to get our diplomas and go out to celebrate, but I do want to leave one thing with every single one of us. Hard work pays off, but remember what is most important to you and focus on that. Years fly by, and all we are left with are memories. So make those memories count. Keep your eyes on your goals, but have fun as you move towards your goals. And no matter what, remember who you are and be a light to those around you. Congratulations, class of 2022. We made it.
At this time, I would like to bring up a special individual. He's a student favorite, taking over in the PE department. He's excelled at relationship building. I know deep down a lot of you guys, he was your favorite PE teacher. Yeah, okay, I get it, all right, I get it. My golf partner, one of the NHA's advisors, Mr. Chet Stewart!
Wow, I don't know if I can beat that one. But thank you for picking me as your favorite PE teacher. Good evening. My name is Mr. Stewart. I am an advisor to our National Honor Society. I'm also a physical education teacher here at Futures. I am extremely honored for the opportunity to present our 21-22 National Honor Society students. The NHS students are proudly wearing their gold stoles you may see around their neck. But before I begin, I would like to affirm our wonderful families, friends, our amazing teaching staff, our administrators, and our fantastic leaders from GCC for being here to support our incredible students. Thank you very much. So much of what these students do and can do is a positive reflection of what you do in providing them a support system, while also being a positive role model in their lives on a daily basis. A brief history of the NHS, which started over a century ago, in 1921 to be exact, in the inner cities of Chicago. Still to this day, the NHS is committed to those same core values, those same pillars and cornerstones of scholarship, community and school service, equality, leadership, and character. Our National Honor Society students conducted several meetings during the course of the year. All of these meetings were held to design and to implement creative ideas and events that would not only represent the NHS core values, but also allowing us the opportunity to reach out to the entire student body, while also creating smiles and touching the hearts and minds of the elementary and middle school students next door. In a nutshell, these are just a few of the things that they organized this year. The Kids canned food drive, the Thanksgiving cards for kindergarten boys and girls, translating for students and teachers, the toy drive for kindergarten boys and girls, the open house tours for our new students and families, kindergarten Easter egg hunt, Valentine's Day heart cards, the list goes on. And last but not least, our annual blood drive to help those in need. So to the NHS members, thank you all for everything that you do, everything that you have done. Your dedication, your service, and attention to detail has been second to none. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce the National Honor Society students, and when I call your name, I want you to please rise and remain standing. And if you would, please turn and face the crowd. And you don't have to face me, okay? Our NHS President, Lydia Anna Ceremonial. Our NHS Vice President, Ala Vivsik. Our NHS Treasurer, Nikita Akuma. other senior members include David Musvati, Dennis Ravlo, Ilya Wojcik, Mikhail Nikolaevsky, and Vadim Savinko. Please stand. Folks, please a round of applause for these wonderful students, wonderful leaders in the future. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. One more time for Mr. Stewart, come on. I think he blacked out for a split second, but I think you're good, right? We're good? Okay, thank you, all right, good, fine. Okay, moving right along. I know this is, I know we're all excited to graduate. We have a lot of recognition that we want to get through. And make sure that everybody knows what's going on here at Futures, but also to celebrate our scholars. So next up, I would like to bring up Miss Kiara, or I'm sorry, wrong spot. Now to recognize students who passed the California State Seal of Biliteracy test, counselors, Ms. Tatiana Palashik and Vice Principal, Ms. Buddha.
Good evening, students and families. On behalf of Sacramento County Office of Education and the State Department of Education, it is my honor to present to you our seniors who not only achieved the standards for the English language arts, but also received the State Seal of Biliteracy, recognizing them proficient in another language. Now, before I call students to the front, I would like to explain a little bit about the extraordinary honor of achieving the seal. The State Seal of Biliteracy certifies that students are fluent in both languages, meaning they can speak English and know English fluently, and they speak another language, native language that maybe they learned in the families. And this kind of skill will give them a lot of opportunities, and we would like to recognize them. Students who receive the Seal of Biliteracy, they will be able to use that skill maybe in their jobs later on. They will be able to satisfy their graduation requirement for their universities or colleges. And this is a great honor, and I would like to recognize not only students who've done the language and got the proficiency, but also parents, because this is such a huge deal to learn, to teach them to speak not only English, but be able to speak maybe language at home and recognize that skill and continuously talking to them in their native language. So I applaud parents, all of you, because I know what it means to say to your students every single day, разговаривай по-русски, because this is exactly what I do for my children. So I know exactly where you're coming from. And this is an incredible skill, and I would like to wish you guys to continue speaking your language, be proud of your native roots, and continue talking that language. And students, you should be proud of your admirable accomplishment as well. I would like to, you come so far and persevere through many difficult obstacles this year. And I would like to wish you to enjoy your life, be happy, and God bless you. And now I'm going to recognize you by giving you certificates with Ms. Buddha. And I'm going to read each recipient name. What you're going to do, you're going to come up front and receive your certificate. Aram Alarcon, Spanish language. Camila Garcia, Spanish language. Daniel Gerasimchuk, Russian language. Daniel Georges. Вероника Харатова, Russian language. Emily Kolosov, Russian language. Alena Kovalchuk, Russian language. Tanya Mirzat, Russian language. Michael Nikolaevsky, Russian and Ukrainian language. Kristina Pitsu, Russian and Ukrainian language. Екатерина Плотникова, Russian language. Вадим Савенко, Russian language. Diana Sudumet, Russian and Romanian language. And Ala Vivsik, Russian language. Thank you.
All right. Now, I would like to bring up and invite to the stage Project Lead the Way and Science Department Head, Kiara Brannigan. As she will be recognizing students who have completed our Project Lead the Way program. All right, I knew that was going to happen, and I got it. Yeah. See? I don't know what to say right now.
What is this? All right. Okay, so for everyone else, good evening. I've been crying for the last 20 minutes. So for everyone else, my name is Kiara Brannigan. So your students may also know me as Miss B or Mama Goose. Prior to teaching at Futures, I was a military police officer and a scientist. And although both are interesting, memorable, and impacting careers, none have positively affected me as much as my time here at Futures and being part of your students' journey in life. Before I address the PLTW honor graduates, I want to make this opportunity to say the last pieces of motherly advice to all my students, not just the PLTW, not just my science, your friends that came into my classroom, all of you. Take the time to learn, to love yourself and find out who you are as an individual. Live for yourself and follow your dreams. Surround yourself with people who lift you up and support who you are and who you're bold. Surround yourself with those people who support you. Do not live in fear of failure. See failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. I've shown you that I've failed, but I've learned from them. And that's what I want you to do as well. Learn from your failures. They're not there to bring you down. They're there to show you what you can learn and what you can go on from. And if you can continue to keep looking at all the bad things and failures in your past, you will never be able to see all the amazing things in your future. Sometimes you just have to turn around, give a little smile, throw that match and burn that bridge. Live, learn, and don't look back. And now, can the 2022 PLTW honor graduates please stand for the following? You have your red stoles on, stand and be proud. Okay? Through the PLTW program, students not only learn about engineering, but they are provided with the opportunity to develop vital skills that will support their success in the future. Students that take advantage of this opportunity are not only able to identify a problem and provide several solutions, but they're also able to innovate, invent, and inspire. Our PLTW honor graduates have completed all 3 of our engineering courses with high marks and can be recognized during graduation by the red stoles and the confidence that they exude. I look forward to seeing what the future has in store for all of you. Congratulations and best wishes for the next chapter in your life.
The more you say you love her, the more she's gonna cry. She's trying. She's trying. I wouldn't add gasoline to the fire on this one, Miss Brannigan, but Miss Brannigan is going to be moving in the position of curriculum coach for us here at Futures High School. She's going to be a vital part of our administrative team. So this would be her last Project Lead the Way speech. You said what, so. Okay, at this time, I would like to bring up to the stage Counselor Lumila Kuzmenko, who is going to recognize our higher achieving students in their GPAs.
Good evening. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize a group of seniors who have worked exceptionally well and have earned a 3.5 grade point average or higher. Not only one semester, not a year, but all 4 years of high school. Can you guys please stand? Now, if you have maintained a 4.0 grade point average in all 4 years of high school, please remain standing. These students have maintained above straight A's in every course they took in the last 4 years. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Just smarty pants around here. Every year, Gateway Community Charters awards outstanding students with special scholarships that recognize student achievement and that represent GCC core values. Today, we are honored to have Dr. Cindy Peterson to present such scholarship to one of our graduates. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Cindy Peterson.
right, it's an honor to be here and to celebrate with you today. I have so many memories across the 20 years of being the superintendent, and some of them include our very first Futures High School graduation, which was probably about 10 students in a grassy area underneath some trees. It was a much smaller group than we have today. So it's wonderful to see the impact of Futures High School growing. Today I get the honor to give a scholarship out. It's called the Grant Community Charters Board Scholarship. Our 5 board members each contribute to it, and each year we honor the scholarship winner with a $500 scholarship. I'd like to bring the young gentleman up, but when you come up, I'd like you to stand by me while I read some of the things that were written about you. And so would Mr. Nikita Kumab-Kaz please come up? Right here, Nikita. I like how tall you are. So I have the honor of all the 5 or 6 scholarships we give out. I get to read all the applications. And so I have in front of me some of the things that were said about Nikita, and I think that you should hear some of them before we give him his award. First of all, some of the words were that he is an incredible leader. He uses his skills and connections with both teachers and students to make the school a better place. He's a student leader who leads by example. He volunteers. He adds to the spirit of the school. He guides committees with enthusiasm and gets results. He carries off any of his duties with due diligence. He has a positive attitude. He strives to give his best. Another person who spoke about Nikita said that he has a purpose and a mission to serve and build others up. He's been a leader both formally and informally. He embodies the core values that we believe in the GCC, which was what the scholarship was built on. Some of the things that were said about you, Nikita, is that you are all about excellence and responsibility. You're conscientious. You have a high standard for excellence. You've obviously got incredibly high grades. But more than that, the people who wrote about you went on to talk about the ways that you are as a person, your character, the way that you help others, the way you build others up. And for me, what was the deciding factor was actually your own writing, where you talked about the fact that you got into a class and thought you were going to be told what to do, and instead a teacher empowered you and your class to figure that out. And that inspired you about leadership. So I think that what meant a lot to me is that it seemed to inspire you that true leadership was about bringing other people's voices in, and that seemed to carry into your work around equity. Your project around equity for all was incredibly impactful to me. And one of the things that you said in your essay was that building a community that values and respects each other and understands the diversity and equity is rich and bountiful asset for any community. Because when we come together, we are able to achieve things that human minds regards as their wildest ambitions. So I just want to honor you for not only your words, but how you acted on your words, and I am honored to present you with this certificate and this scholarship today.
You know, I don't know if the rest of you are thinking this, but I am so glad Nikita didn't grab the mic. We try to keep this under an hour, Nikita, and you would have definitely gone over that. Congratulations. One of the great things about graduations is that there's always somebody that gives a great message to our graduating classes. You know, you see them all the time. Celebrities go back to their universities, high schools have alumni. So what we have for you today And it's with great privilege and honor that we're able to have one of our own faculty members here at Futures High School to give a message to our graduates. At this time, I'm going to invite Dr. Anthony Palmer to the stage.
Mr. Lovano, honored guests, I am so thankful to address the graduating class of 2022. I am so proud of you all and so glad to be here. Working at Futures High School is very much like working at the United Nations. So many languages, so many cultures, and I love that. I've been trying to learn as many as I can, just four so far, but not very well. So bear with me as I try to congratulate you in 4 of the languages I've been working on. Sometimes I mix up. I've been learning Arabic, Russian, Ukrainian, and Spanish, which I've combined into an awkward language I call Ukrainish Ara-Ruski. So here we go. And I have my written pronunciations, which is so much better than Google Translate, although Google Translate helps me out a lot, especially that little button where you can hear the pronunciation. Mr. Valentine has shown me that many times the Google Translate is a little off, so he's been helping me. So, in Ukrainian, Vitayu. And in Russian, Pozdravляю. And in Spanish, Felicidades. And in Arabic, Tahanina. Been persevering to try to learn, and I appreciate all the grace and mercy you guys have shown me as I've been trying to learn your languages. Perseverance is the topic of the day. So to start off with this definition, perseverance is continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. Never give up. So of course, we have faced the coronavirus over the last couple years, trying to learn with the constraints of distance learning. Zoom was new to us, Zoom was new to you, and we fumbled our way through it, and you guys made it, and you persevered through Zoom. We saw a lot of ceiling fans. So many foreheads, so many foreheads. I understand. Not all of us have our Zoom face on and are ready. Even teachers, we don't like to have our face on the big Zoom screen. But somehow we made it. We made it through, even through Zoom. There have been so many other difficulties and challenges around the world and here in our country, and I can't even list them all, there's not enough time. And all these things could distract people from learning. But you all were able to persevere and to focus in spite of so many things. Never give up. There's a passage from St. Paul's letter to the Romans that I always enjoyed and always gave me motivation. But we also glory in our suffering because we know that suffering provides perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope. Those last 2 things I want to zoom in on. Character. This idea that who we are isn't fixed, that we're not a static statue, we are a dynamic process. And the choices you make every day, and especially how you respond to suffering and difficulties like COVID-19, can help build your character and in the end give you hope that you're a person who can adapt and overcome. And on the other side of St. Paul, we have Friedrich Nietzsche, who also summed it up with this idea that that which does not kill us makes us stronger. Not always true, but mostly true. And I think in my time in the Army, there were so many things that I was required to do that I thought would kill me, but they didn't. They did make me stronger, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate my student Moises. He uses the workout area, the little mini gym in our classroom, and I've seen him get stronger throughout the course of this year. There's another quote that gave me inspiration when I was your age, by C.S. Lewis. Every time you make a choice, you're turning the central part of you, the part of you that chooses into something a little different than it was before. And this goes back to the idea of character formation, that you're not static, you're dynamic. And every time you make a choice, it changes you. It changes a little bit of your brain. I won't go into the neuroscience, won't bore you with all of that, but they have shown that the choices that we make form habits, and habits form character, and character shapes your life. 2 examples from the Army. That guy up in the corner, that was me at 19, back when I had hair. So many years ago, so many years ago. They wanted to prepare us for the Gulf War, give you an idea of how old I am, and we were worried that Saddam Hussein would use chemicals on us, so they really had us train a lot in the special chemical suit to protect us, and our sergeants, being the people who they were, put us all into this room that these 4 soldiers are about to go into, to have their masks at first and then have their masks taken off to experience some of the gas that was horrible. It wasn't just tear gas, it made you leak from your eyes and your nose, and it was bad. It was really bad. And that was a moment I thought I wouldn't be able to survive or make it, but somehow I made it through. And the run, before we get to multivariate data analysis, the run was one moment where I really thought I was going to drop out. But it took me back to that moment when I came across that verse from Romans, that passage from C.S. Lewis, and I had to make a decision. Is it in my character to be a person who quits, or am I going to keep going? Am I going to persist? And I decided to persist. And I was able to graduate from basic training in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. A different sort of challenge. For my doctorate, I took a class on advanced statistics, even though I didn't have other classes like intermediate statistics to kind of prepare me before that. I kind of dove head into it, and I had Dr. Zhang. Dr. Zhang had a bit of a strong accent. It was hard for me to understand her, and I've heard that from some of you students about some of your teachers. I understand, I get it. I had a difficult subject and an instructor who I had a difficult time learning from. And her favorite thing to do was to call on us at random and see if we were able to answer right. And she often said to me when I gave my answer, "Anthony, wrong." And she didn't just say this once, but over and over again, "Anthony, wrong." And after a while, I just started thought that was my name, my last name. "Hi, good to meet you. My name is Anthony Wrong. I'm always wrong." Other students, they did better at statistics than I did, and they got from Dr. Zhang A+ or A++, and it took me the whole semester to really work through it. But when I got into multivariate data analysis, I found the value in it. Reality is complex, and it's not like one variable affects one other variable. There's a lot of stuff going on, especially in teaching and learning. So many things affect so many other things. And this study of statistics is a way that with rigor, you can actually see phenomena and understand them a little bit better. I was able to apply perseverance and pass my class, and Dr. Zhang finally said, "Anthony, A++. Another researcher who is a hero of mine is Dr. Jane McGonigal. She's an expert in games and learning, and those of you who know me know I love games. I love how games put you in that special spot of just enough challenge, but not so much that you get frustrated, which is kind of like good teaching. You're in the sweet spot where you're hyper-focused on something important, a goal that you want to achieve. And she writes, "Gamers always believe that an epic win is possible, and it's always worth trying, and trying now." And I love that about games, and I wish we could make education more like games. And some of us are trying. We're trying really hard, persevering to get you guys in that sweet spot where you get the right amount of challenge, the right amount of support, so that you can win the boss battle. And for all of the rest of you who aren't gamers, a boss battle isn't anything to do with your boss, don't worry. A boss battle is a certain part in the game where you develop skills and ability that you can defeat a major adversary. So that's what it's all about. And she developed this great app called Super Better, based on her book Super Better, where you can take certain elements of life, things you want to accomplish, whether in education or in fitness or social emotional learning, things that are really important to you, and gamify them. And focus in on the things that are most important, and this app helps you to do that. So think about your life as a game, as a set of challenges. Think about leveling up. Think about the boss battles that you're going to face. And with every decision you make in life, you get a little bit stronger and a little bit better and a little bit more skilled. When I was in the Army, our company motto was always forward. And I really started to take that in to me as a person, not just in the Army, but afterward. And there are times I get tired, and there's times that I don't want to do the things that I need to do. And that motto kind of wakes me up, whether I'm on the couch or in bed, I don't want to get up, always forward. And I say it, and it's almost like my body reacts to it. That military training kind of kicks in, and I do what needs to be done. And I hope that you guys can have the perseverance, find the phrases, the quotes, the passages, the scripture, whatever it takes to give you that push forward and accomplish great things. Because it's all about perseverance, continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. You've done it through COVID, you've done it through so many things, you can do it for the rest of your life. Never give up. Thank you.
All right, we ready? Yeah. We ready? Huh? Time. All right. Now, presentation of diplomas. It's time. We're ready to do this. I know you guys are ready to do this. I'm talking way too loud, that's why the microphone's doing this. Are you guys staying there? You guys come up here, staying there. Stay right there, come up here. Staying right there. Oh, okay. Got it. Well, there goes that. I can't. They can't. Do you want me to move it? Want me to move that forward? You guys can. We ready? Dennis, Wizard of Oz, are you ready? Yeah, that mic may not work next to that speaker.
Ceremonial Lydiana.
София Ефременко.
Dennis Ravlo.
Пудзел Тоби.
Rivera Oscar.
Деревенчук Карина.
Safi Hosro.
Харатова Вероника.
Николаевский Михайло.
Акумов Кас Никита.
Корнієнко Павел.
Ковальчук Алена.
Линник Владимир.
Русу Эвелин.
Аларкон Арам.
Стеценко Анжелика.
Amaro Xavier.
Ashley Rivera Julius.
Андрощук Богдан.
Стецюк Вика.
Богданович Анатолий.
Амелина Анжелика.
Линский Джозеф.
Контрерас Джулия.
Ochoa Roberto.
Giorgio Daniel.
Bryce Chase.
Лопатин Дэниел.
Вивсик Алла.
Николаевская Анастасия.
Komarov Christina April.
Reyes Marco.
Гаевская Диана.
Санчес Виктор.
Есер Елена.
Савенко Вадим.
Душкова Яна.
Сол Джулиан. Жданевич Олег.
Мирзак Таня.
Войтишин Илья.
Плотникова Кейт.
Верещагин Илья.
Мила Алина.
Величко Ивана.
Копытова Радмила.
Камбаров Вениамин.
Хавренко Дэвид.
Гузуватый Дэвид.
Тислина Илона.
Гоменюк Дэниел.
Колосов Эмили.
Герасимчук Дэниел.
Кицко Владислав.
Гарсия Камила.
Гарсия Крас.
Гарсия Джозеф.
Гарсия Офо.
But there's the one that's
Хрип Станислав.
Карпук Никита.
Хасуев Хамзат.
Флорес Оскар.
Campos Lorenzo.
Tatarchuk Artur.
Got a line going back there, huh? You didn't ask. They all asked. Huh? Got it, okay. All right, so we've got our graduates in the back here taking some pictures. We've got a nice setup over there, so we're just gonna kind of wade through it all. In the meantime, music? Dance party? I mean, I'm all for it as long as it takes the attention off of me. Prom. No, we're not gonna bring up prom.
They're not taking
You guys had a good time though, I think so.
I think it was maybe the only
All right, looks like we're gonna do this later.
Oh, okay.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to bring back up to the stage Superintendent Dr. Cindy Peterson for the presentation of our graduates. Dr. Cindy Peterson, I certify to you that these members of Futures Class of 2022 have met all requirements for completion of high school as prescribed by the State of California and Gateway Community Charters Board of Trustees. It is my honor to present to you the Class of 2022.
It is my honor on behalf of Gateway Community Charters Board of Trustees to accept this graduating class of Futures High School 2022.
Thank you, Dr. Peterson. Okay, almost there. Graduates, at this time, I'd like you to move your tassel from the right side to the left side of your cap, symbolizing the transition from candidate to graduate. Congratulations, class of 2022. Parents, I know we're very excited to get to our graduates. As we exit, please stay in your seats until we get all our graduates out of here. Now, we are officially getting them out of here. Let's go.